What is it, Baba Phony?
We have two phone callers on the line. The first one, this guy right there, that's the guy that made the phone call to Peter Jennings on Friday night about the O.J. Simpson thing.
Hello, gentle sir.
You're the guy who made the phone call?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, how'd you get through?
Okay, what I did was, first of all, I'm also the guy that made the Dexter phone call on the LIRR.
Oh, you're the guy who did the Colin Ferguson call.
I made 2 prank phone calls this year, and they both made the paper, so I'm very happy about that.
All right, so you called up and you said...
what happened was this. Like you said, I was watching the Knick game. They cut away from the Knick game, which I was freaking out about. But I couldn't get through to Channel 4. That's true. I really wanted to get through because it was really annoying not to watch the game.
Right.
So what happened was I ended up calling Channel 7 again. I figured I had luck with them the first time. And I said...
They're extra stupid, I guess.
Yeah. So I called up and I said... Hi, this is KTLA. I need a producer right away. So they go, KTLA? Yeah, KTLA Los Angeles. Mike Fox with you. Get me a producer now. So they go ahead, scrambling around. You know, all of a sudden the producer, hello, KTLA? Yes, that's right. We got a satellite link up over there, and we've got some mobile units on an on-site location. If you're interested, I could patch you through on a switchboard if you want. Let's do it now, though. And in the background, and they're freaking out now. I hear in the background, some guy goes, okay, we got a guy from KTLA. They're flipping out over at the Channel 7. I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm cracking up. I'm trying not to laugh. So then they're just like, okay, what do you got there? And I'm yelling in the background while they're doing this. They go, okay, Chicago, line 76, go with it. You know?
You're adding atmosphere.
Yeah.
I really wanted to make, I had my brothers in the background. It was funny. So then finally they said, okay, we're going to give you through. You know, I put him on hold for a second. I said, we're going to try and make the call. I put him on hold. I didn't make a call. I put him back on. I said, what kind of operation are you running over there? Don't you guys know what the hell you're doing? I'm screaming at the guy. I wanted to get through right away. He goes, okay, we're going to give you a number right now. It's going to be a direct line to the newsroom. Peter Jennings is going to pick up the phone.
So this points up again that nobody checks sources.
Let me tell you the truth. You guys have a better screening process than they do.
Gary, you should feel proud.
So,
Gary, maybe you can't cover your lips with your you can't cover your teeth with your lips, but you certainly can scream.
Bro, are you saying I'm smarter than Peter Jennings?
I am.
I'm saying a piece of wood is smarter than Peter Jennings.
Well, I feel good.
So what happens is the next thing I know, I go ahead, I shut off my TV because I know there's going to be a delay on. I call up.
But first of all, let's just say everyone was in a state of confusion because on one channel, you had 10 black guys. This is what I had observed: 10 black guys playing with a ball. And the other channel had 2 black guys in a car playing with a gun. I'm saying, where are the white people at? What is it? I can't get white people on my TV.
Friday night and no white people on TV.
The only white guy I saw for a few minutes was Larry King, and that's a poor example of a white person. I said, what is this? It's like color television. They literally meant it. What, white people don't show up good on screens?
Did that guy in his article, when he wrote about this phone call, did he say anything about how the networks don't do anything to check?
No.
And how they're all such a rush to scoop each other that they put on things like this?
No, they just blame us.
And by the way, I mean, really, what is the big deal if a guy gets through and says Baba Booey?
Man, it's not like it's the most important. It's not like a presidential funeral.
And what if it was? So what?
If the guy got on and just lied convincingly, they would appreciate that much more.
So don't let me interrupt your story. So you get on.
Right. So I end up calling up, and Peter Jennings' producer is right there next to Peter Jennings, I guess, or right behind him. And they said, okay, you're the guy that spoke, that's right on location? So then all of a sudden I come up with this voice. I go, why, yes, I am. This be Robert Higgins, and I'll be across the street from O.J.
All right, so let's go listen to the tape at this point.
Okay.
All right, let's put it on right now.
Again, it just seems perfectly clear that Cowling wants everybody to be calm.
Right now, Peter Jennings is, letting things
Nobody's whispering anything in Peter's ear.
Right, he's looking Peter, wake up. You look half asleep from that bad eye job. Here we go. Did you have an eye job?
I don't know.
All right, it looked like it to me.
We have on the phone with us as well Robert Higgins, who lives in the neighborhood and is on the ground and can see inside the van. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, how are you?
Just about as tense as you are, sir.
Oh, my Lord, this is quite the tensest.
What can you see?
Oh, what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at the van, and I see O.J. kind of slouching down, looking very...
Now, at this point, my father said to me, I didn't see this. He was watching. He says, everyone knew it was a phony phone call. It was definitely a Howard Stern fan. Except Peter. Al Michaels is like, look at him now,
Peter.
Very upset. Now, looky here. He looks very upset. I don't know what he's going to be doing.
Can you see him doing anything specific? Is he merely sitting there?
He is just sitting around, you know, just looking like he'd be very nervous.
He's picking his toes.
He's
looking like he'd be very nervous.
What did he do?
What did he do? Lordy have mercy. The man him picking his toes and looking very vulnerable. Great googly boogly.
I can't believe it.
Is it possible that Peter Jennings, in his distinguished career, has never spoken to a real black man?
Well, he's Canadian.
Oh, okay. They don't have many.
Many.
Tell me, as long as I have a black person on the phone, can you skate with that extra bone in your ankle? Why, knows I can't. That's why we can't swim either. Our feet are too heavy and weigh us right down to the cement in the pool. Wait a second.
Can you hear anything, Mr. Higgins?
It's just too much commotion. I be in the back of a news van, so I can't really hear that good, but I can see it all. And I see OJ. I see OJ, man, and he looks scared. And I would be scared because there's cops all deep in this.
Thank you, Mr. Higgins.
And Baba Booey to y'all.
The driveway of O.J. Simpson's home in Brentwood. Clearly an effort being made to have him come out of the vehicle in the doorway of the house.
I done be cut off the line.
Hey, does Peter know now?
Yeah, I think they might have informed him in his headphones. But he's, you know, he's so heroic.
Such a robot.
Yeah, a robot puppet head that
makes no reference to it. The phone call just goes away.
What is this, Stuttering John?
And you keep on playing. He doesn't know it's all.
No, I'm going to keep playing. Because I want to hear Al Michaels explain Baba Booey to him.
Oh, that's funny.
Could you even believe that they didn't stop me right at the first word?
No.
Now, looky here.
I mean, that should have been a clue for anybody.
And you were supposed to be O.J. Simpson's neighbor.
Yeah, like the guy like with that voice lives in Brentwood.
Yeah. Well, I done hit oil in my backyard and I made my money that way. Oh, do 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 do.
I've been sitting back in the news van here, and ooh, he looking very scared.
Members of the Ku Klux Klan called up and were blushing. They were so embarrassed. I mean,
we're trying to make everybody think white people are smart, Peter.
Now, looky here. I'll be next door to O.J. Been living here for many, many years. In fact, Mr. Drysdale coming over with my money. Right now.
I love that Miss Jane.
Haven't the papers pointed out like 50 times that O.J.'s the only black guy in Brentwood?
Yeah. That's why he's suffering black stress.
His friend, Al Cowling.
Peter, by the way, just for the record, this is Al Michaels. That was a totally farcical call. Lest anybody think that was somebody who was truly across the street. That was not. He said something in code at the end that's indicative of the mentioning of the name of a certain radio talk show host.
Okay, thanks, Al.
So he was not there.
All right, we have them on every coast. Thank you very much.
What did Peter Jennings say?
We have them on every coast.
Code name.
His code name is Baba Booey.
Booey. Yes, it's indicative of some peripheral character, Baba Booey. From the talk show radio host.
Now, hold on there, Mr. Michael. I'll be right with you, Mr. Jennings, because this man is making a terrible statement about my reputation.
Peter, we have to point out that there really are no black people that talk like that anywhere
in the world.
You know, you're a real peckerhead, Peter. This is Al Michaels. I just want to go on the record as saying that. You're going to interrupt the game and...
Peter, you
that
piece
was
of wood.
not a real Negro.
Thank you, Al. I repeat, not a real Negro.
Peter, you block of wood.
I mean, the words "looky" here should have sent you running for your life.
Did you listen to the man, Peter?
Al Michaels trying to slap some sense into Peter Jennings.
Wake up, damn it.
We got to get Al Michaels on the phone about that. That's
Peter, I'm really surprised your head doesn't rattle.
Peter, you idiot.
Wait, I got to replay that.
I know Negroes. They got woolly heads, big lips, but they don't talk like that.
You want to hear me do the rendition of the Peter Jennings thing?
Yes.
Okay.
You're acting out these transcripts now.
Yeah. Fred, can you give me like a little bit of like almost like outdoor noise, like cars running and stuff? Because if you notice on the original tape, there was like a little bit of noise from the...
Little environmental sound?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Billy's anxious to play Al Michaels, so I'll let him.
Well, he wants to be an actor, too, you know.
Yeah, well, good luck. Here we go. That's A.C. Collins driving O.J. All right, here we go. Going to ask everyone now to be quiet for a moment. We have on the phone with us, well, Robert Higgins, who lives in the neighborhood and is on the ground and can see inside the van. Mr. Higgins?
Yes. How are you?
Just about as tense as you are, sir.
Oh, my Lord. This be the tensest.
What can you see?
Oh, what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at the van, and I see O.J. kind of slouching down, looking very, very upset. Now, looky here. He looks very upset. I don't know what he be doing.
Can you see him doing anything specific? Is he merely sitting there?
He is just sitting around, you know, just looking like he be very nervous.
Can you hear anything, Mr. Higgins?
There's just too much commotion. I be in the back of a news van, so I can't really hear that good, but I can see it all. And I see O.J. And I see O.J. man, and he looks scared. And I would be scared too, because there's cops all deep in this.
You know, I can't believe Peter Jennings stayed on the line through this. Thank you, Mr. Higgins.
And Baba Booey to you all.
The driveway of Mr. Simpson's home in Brentwood. Clearly an effort being made to come out of the vehicle. In the doorway of the house, his friend, Al Cowlings.
Peter, by the way, just for the record, this is Al Michaels. That was a totally farcical call. Lest anybody think that was somebody that was truly across the street. That was not. He said something in code that at the end that is indicative of the mentioning of the name of a certain radio talk show host.
Okay. Thanks, Al.
So he was not there.
We have them on every coast. Thank you very much. Not the first time nor the last time will have been had. But bravo! 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 Bravissimo! Beautiful, beautiful Robin job on no one could have done a better job. I must say thank you. And the role of Al Michaels, stellar.
Howard?
Yeah.
Would you like to talk to the original Mr. Higgins?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, my
Hey, this guy must be so honored that we're now taking this to Broadway.
He really is.
Hey.
Howard.
Hey, what do we call this guy again?
Mr. Higgins.
No, who is he? King of all?
You're king of all Negroes? What are you?
Hey, I'll take that one. I don't know. You guys make up.
No, you'll be Mr. Higgins, yeah.
I'll be Mr. Higgins.
Yeah, Mr. Higgins.
Hey, give us a little of Mr. Higgins.
Now, look at here, Howard. This be the original, and I'm calling up to give y'all a lesson, okay?
I'll be O.J.
Listen, everybody here at work and everybody that I talk to, everybody at this point knows who the guy is that made this call. They're like, Jesus, you should get some kind of a residual at this
I know.
point.
If you had released this on an album, you would have had $1 million by now.
I know. Well,
it's
that's
killer.
why you're the king of all media, and I'm not.
Well, it's killer, though, man. My hat's off to you again. Quickly get me a hat, Fred. All right, thank you.
All right, good talking to you guys.
Bye-bye. You enjoyed the performance, obviously.
Obviously.
There goes
That guy's a genius.
Higgins.
Mr. Higgins.